Welcome to the next episode. Today we're going to be discussing how people misuse counselling. Counselling is often evaluated by asking whether it works, but that question is incomplete. Before counselling can work well, it has to be used as intended. Many difficulties people experience in counselling are not caused by lack of motivation, poor insight, or the wrong therapist. They are caused by misuse. Imagine trying to use a screwdriver to take earwax out of your ear. The tool is right, but it's being misused. Anyway, one common misuse is treating counselling as a place to repeatedly describe events. People talk through what happened, who was involved, and why it was upsetting. This can feel productive because the story becomes clearer and more coherent, but counselling is not designed to preserve narratives. If attention remains focused on events alone, the underlying patterns that shape how those events are experienced are rarely addressed. Over time, sessions can become repetitive without leading to change. Another misuse is expecting counselling to produce certainty. People bring decisions or dilemmas and wait for clarity to arrive before acting. Sessions then revolve around weighing options and revisiting the same questions. Counselling does not reliably generate certainty. When it is used in this way, it becomes circular. Its function is not to remove uncertainty, but to change how uncertainty is tolerated and engaged with. Counselling is also commonly misused through over-explanation. Some people engage with the work almost entirely at an intellectual level. They identify patterns accurately, understand their history, and use the correct language, but explanation replaces engagement. When counselling remains cognitive, experience itself is left unchanged. Insight alone does not alter how thoughts or emotions are responded to in real time. Another misuse involves emotional discharge. Strong feelings are expressed, sessions feel intense, and then everything resets. There is release, but no integration. Counselling is not designed to function as emotional ventilation. Without attention to what happens after emotion is expressed, the same states return repeatedly. Reassurance seeking is another frequent misuse. People return with the same worries, looking for confirmation that their fears are unfounded or that their reactions are acceptable. While reassurance can reduce distress temporarily, repeated reassurance strengthens dependence on external validation. Counselling is not designed to repeatedly neutralize anxiety. It is designed to change how anxiety is related to and responded to. Avoidance can also take subtle forms. People attend sessions consistently but steer away from uncertainty, silence, or anything destabilizing. Sessions remain informative, polite, and descriptive. This often happens without conscious intention. But if counselling never approaches what is avoided, it loses its function. Another misuse that often goes unnoticed is treating counselling as validation rather than examination. People may use sessions to confirm that their reactions are understandable or justified without questioning how those reactions operate. While validation can feel supportive, counselling is not meant to freeze experience in place. Its purpose is to examine how responses are formed and maintained, even when they make sense. Without that examination, counselling can unintentionally reinforce the very patterns it is meant to address. Finally, counselling is misused when it is treated as something that should work without active participation. Attendance alone is not engagement. Counselling does not act on a person. It requires involvement in noticing patterns, tolerating discomfort, and staying with experience as it unfolds. Misuse does not mean counselling has failed. It means its purpose has been misunderstood. When these patterns are recognized, counselling can be reorientated. Not by trying harder, but by engaging differently. That's the scope of this episode. Each episode focuses on one specific element, and this was it. We'll leave it there for now and move on in the next episode.